No, I started early because I didn't use laptop much for so many days. I was just checking whether I can use Zoom or not. So it's working properly. And one more thing I'll tell you, this is my personal ID, so you people need to join back again at 10:30 because this goes only for 40 minutes. Okay, this will go only. I think I have started at 9:53, so this will go up to 10:30. After that, you have to join. Siddhant. Siddhant. No, I kind of missed Siddhant a lot. Yesterday I was telling Ambalika that only. Siddhant, are you there? Siddhant. Oh, good to hear you after a long time. Good morning, Nandini.
Good
Nandini,
morning,
thank you
ma'am.
so much for reminding me what I have taught yesterday. Thank you so much. Utkrish, in police stations or whatever, wherever you go, they put some pictures, right? The people who regularly come to jail or who are most wanted,
Ma'am.
they put their pictures. The
Yes,
crazy
ma'am.
thing is, I have sent one image in your group, if I'm not wrong, long back, 20 or to 25 days back, with the names marked with brown color sketch of the
Yes, ma'am.
people who didn't upload the notes. But the craziest part is even the prisoners or the criminals who see their faces, they'll be more offended by looking, but these people didn't even feel bad that I marked their names and have sent in the group. No feeling at all. Okay, now I have to do something big to make them feel so offended or
Ma'am,
I
I
make
have
them
seen
actually
it,
feel
ma'am.
so bad. Yes, Ria, you have sent almost, I think, Praveen didn't send, Bhari didn't
My
send,
uploaded.
Siddhan sent me personally. You have
Ma'am,
sent,
I
you have
sent.
sent. Ah, yeah, you have sent. No, I'm about some VIP children, please send. Yes, I'll talk about that. Prathamesh, also you have sent me personally. Yes, model, right, to guide the people or whatever it might be. Juniors should feel that we should be like this house captain or vice captain. Am I right, Prathamesh? That is the main motto, right?
yes, ma'am.
If I'm not wrong. Yeah, you are from a different school, so I'm asking you. That is the main motto, right? Meghna, unmute yourself, Meghna. Please unmute. Shaurya is there. These so-called Senate members, though their name was marked in brown color, least bothered to send me at least the introduction of the chapter. Yes,
Yesterday he
Utkrish,
asked me to send PDFs, ma'am. Sorry, yeah.
he didn't send me anything, no, Dheeraj. That's what I'm saying.
He
What you
asked
said,
me
I
yesterday
don't.
to send him to write it.
That he didn't even copy also, no. The laziest part was.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. That Utkrish, no, not about you. No, I was asking you. No, this should not be the behavior of any house captain, right?
Yes,
No,
Yes.
ma'am.
ma'am. Meghna
No,
was
yeah,
like
one second. I'll complete. I'll complete. Just 1 second. Yes, I'll go to my grade 9, grade 8, and I'll tell you that your house captains don't even write the notes. So you don't even bother to write the notes because if even they are not writing, why you should bother to write? Yes. Shaurya, are you there, Shaurya? Mr. Cultural Secretary? Yes, I'm talking to you only. Yes, Mr. Cultural
Yes,
Secretary.
I'm there.
Congratulations, Cultural Secretary.
Thank you,
But you
ma'am.
don't have time to write my physics notes.
Ma'am,
Very good.
when did you ask us to write physics
When did
notes?
you? You
I
just
don't remember. I legit don't remember.
you don't remember? Oh my God.
One
Yes.
second, I'll go get notebook. 2 minutes.
You go. I'll talk to you later. Yes, Siddhant. You are so updated. Very well. No, I thought to frame it and keep it in my home. I'll do it after this COVID everything ends. Yes, you can. And oh, you wait, hold on. Okay. Second thing is, from today will be completing speed, velocity, and acceleration. Three of them. So 3 of them. No, you people, whenever I complete, then only you will leave. Okay, so it's up to you how quickly you allow me to complete. If you want to have your breakfast, anything you can bring and have. I seriously
Ma'am,
don't
see,
care.
ma'am, I've written some notes. I haven't written answers of motion, but I've written that numericals that you sent, and I've written some running notes. This thing, that colorful one you asked, no?
Hmm. No,
First
you
class
if
you
you keep
asked
it with you,
colorful.
what will I do, Shaurya? I should know what you have written.
Ma'am, I'll make achar,
Sit
then
down,
I've
wait.
sent. Nice.
Sit down one
Ma'am,
second.
did you
You
call
wait.
me?
Oh my God! You woke up just now.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Meghna, where is the notes, Meghna?
Ma'am, I wrote it, ma'am. I didn't send it, ma'am. I'll send it today.
Oh, is it? Send it to. No, I'll end this class at 11. I want your notes by 11:15.
Why, ma'am?
Why you wrote? No. How much time it will take to scan and
I
send it?
did. But why do you want
You
that
did,
urgent?
then send.
What are you gonna do
So how
with
much
it?
time it will take you to scan and send? Not more than 5 minutes.
Ma'am, are you gonna do anything with the notes? Is my handwriting better than other people here? No, no. So
That is not my problem.
you
Keep
give me
it.
time,
I
ma'am.
want your notes by today afternoon. Where you go, where you jump, I'm least both. Go now.
Why
Okay?
should I jump, ma'am? I should sit and only
No,
write.
that's your wish. No, I want the notes at 1 o'clock. I don't know what you do. Bari, you also. Bari, Pravit, Shaurya, you too. Others have sent me, so no problem.
Ma'am, I wrote the colorful thing. The topics to be covered one.
Your friend who spoke till now, she also wrote that colorful thing long back. I want the notes and numericals. Who wants
I
colorful
wrote
thing?
the numericals.
Are then send now. Why are you shouting? Keep it. Siddham, keep it now. Don't let me. Array, keep it. You have sent done. Okay, let's start the topic with speed, velocity, and acceleration. Yes, so before starting speed, velocity, and acceleration, I want everyone to be so attentive in the class because these 3 words are very important till you study your physics. +1, +2, whatever you study, without understanding these 3 terms, it's difficult to understand physics. So, very important for next chapter also, laws of motion. What is velocity, what is acceleration, and one more thing, the worksheets, which I'll be sending 3 worksheets, which has numericals, MCQs for speed, velocity, and acceleration. What you people will do is I'll not send the answers for them. You people try to solve them today. Yes, I'll give you 2 days of time. I'll give you 2 days of time. After you try to solve them, what I will do is I'll solve the complicated numericals from speed, velocity, and acceleration. What I am sending to you, they are like easy types. You can do them very easily. Okay, there are some high-end questions in. Okay, whatever you need to do, you can do by yourself. I'll be giving for homework. Whatever is complicated, I'll do in the class. Second thing, tomorrow I'm going to discuss graphical representation of motion. This topic is compulsory in the exam. There will be no question paper without graphical representation of motion. Compulsory question. Compulsory. So tomorrow be very attentive. Graphical representation is very, 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 very important. You will be getting numericals also from the graphs. Yes, done. And next, coming to the equations of motion. Equations of motion, you have 3 equations, and approximately there are 35 patterns of numericals from 3 equations of motion. Crazy, no, Shaurya? 3 equations of motion, and you have 35 patterns of question from 3 equations of motion. We have done equations of motion for 1 week, only numericals of equations of motion last year. Yes, even though we have done that much, they found it difficult to solve few numericals in the exam. The toughness of equations of motion. So there are many numericals. So I don't know. I told up to Friday, but I will leave you people only after I do the numericals of equations of motion. Yes, uniform circular motion I'll be doing after reopening of the school. That's a very small topic. That's a very small topic. Done. So this is the after you have approximately 55 patterns of numericals. Yes, so it's not going to be very easy. Okay, so let's quickly start speed, velocity, and acceleration. Am I audible? Sorry, I got it. Got it. Stop now. It's
Kept
popping
fading
for
out
me.
and then fading back in, like at
What,
random intervals.
Riddhi?
At random intervals, your voice kept
I didn't
fading
get
out and
you.
fading back in.
Okay, let me check 1 second. No, it's like breaking.
It's fine now, ma'am. It's not breaking. It just kept disappearing and coming back.
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Now we can.
I can't see you. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, done. For everyone, I hope so. Yes, done. Your videos are stuck for me. I don't know why. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, done. So now coming to the word speed, Siddhant, what happens, Siddhant? I will tell you what we do that. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Do you remember the index, Siddhant? I'll just go back with the index because you people will understand what we are exactly doing. Okay. 1 second. If I go to the index, we have completed motion is relative. We have completed we have described motion, position, uniform, non-uniform motion. Now, this is the next subtopic of the chapter. We are going to measure the rate of motion. Yes, how we are going to measure the rate of motion. I'll tell you what is that. What do you mean by measuring the rate of motion? I'll tell you everything. Okay, so this we are going to cover today, measuring the rate of motion. Numericals I will do after completing the theory part. So this is the subtopic. Siddhant, understood? We are going with the next subtopic of the chapter, measuring the rate of motion. Till now we have completed 2 subtopics. Motion is relative and describing motion. Now we are going to start measuring the rate of motion. I hope it's clear, Siddhant. Okay. Yes, yes, please. Okay. So this is what we have done. We have measuring the rate of motion, Siddhant. It's there already. Okay. And here it is, the bottom part here. Okay, this is the side heading. Wrote. Okay, done. So this is what we have discussed till now. Motion is relative, describing motion. What is reference point? I have shared the PPT with you. And one more thing for graphical representation also, I'll be sharing the PDF with you today itself. So if you people have time, go through the PDF today. Siddhant, wait, Siddhant, I will tell, wait. Okay, so you people will go through the PDF of graphical representation also today. Okay, so I'll be sending that today. So this is what we have done, uniform and non-uniform motion. Now, how to measure the rate of motion? What do you mean by measuring the rate of motion? For example, I'll take 2 people over here. Yes, Prathamesh and Riti, whom I can see here on the screen with the video switched on. Yes, Prathamesh and Riti have started from point A. Yes, have started from point A or line A. Yes, now Dhriti is walking, Prathamesh is walking. Both of them have their own pace of walking, right? Yes, both of them are in motion because they are moving. They are moving with respect to the reference point. Both of them are in motion. Now, if anyone asks me whose rate, who is moving faster or whose motion is quicker? Yes, I should calculate the rate of motion, right? I should know who is moving quicker. Yes, I should know who is moving quicker and if they are moving quicker, at what rate they are moving quicker. So understanding distance and displacement is fine. Distance and displacement will only give you the information of how much the body has covered, but it will not give you the information of at what pace the body is moving. So to understand at what pace the body is moving, you need 3 terms. Yes, speed, velocity, and acceleration. Now, Prathamesh and Riti, they're walking at their own pace. Now, I have given both of them 1 minute of time. I have given both of them 1 minute of time. Yes, in this 1 minute of time, both of them will cover their own distance, right? Yes, there is minute possibility that they cover same distance. Mostly they'll cover different distance. They have, for example, imagine Prathamesh has covered 500 meters in 1 minute. Riti has covered 495 meters in 1 minute. Yes, so both of them are covering different distances in my given time. The time I have given both of them is same, but the distance they are covering is different. Can I say that rate of motion or the pace of motion of both of them is different? I'm right, Prathamesh? Yes, the pace of motion or the rate of motion of both of you is different. Now you tell me, how can I say, on what basis can I say that your rate of motion is different from Dhriti? On what point I'm telling that? Yes, on what basis I'm
It's traveled.
Very good. Yes, in the particular time I have given both of them, who has covered less distance, who has covered more distance. That is the basic factor for me to decide who is quicker. Yes, so now measuring the rate of motion, the first factor is speed. Yes, who has more speed? The person who is covering more distance in my given amount of time or in the given amount of time. Yes, is called speed. Very simple. Who has more speed? Who is covering more distance in the given time? who is covering more distance in the given time. So this is very important. Motion is quantified by. Now, this term for grade 9, it might not be that important, but when you go for your grade +1 and +2, motion is quantified. You can explain the motion with quantities. Which quantities? Speed, velocity. If you want, you can this PDF is there with you, Siddhant, not needed. Okay, so you need speed, you need velocity, you need acceleration. First thing we'll go with the speed, then I'll go to the velocity. Yes, very, very, very important. Now, speed is how fast an object is moving. How will you measure speed? Distance traveled per unit time. Now I'll give you a small example. Daksh is there. Daksh, you have started from your home. Yes, you are coming to school. Yes, in your father's vehicle daily. Yes, distance is same. Distance will not change, right? Distance from your home to school will not change. That's a constant quantity. Am I
Yeah,
right?
but the speed will change. It'll be faster
yes.
than a normal bus.
Yes. No, Praveen, imagine Dakshit is coming in the same vehicle. Daily he is coming to school in the same vehicle. Distance is same, but the speed is not same every day. Hypothetically not possible to come at the same speed.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, because the traffic is not defined.
Yes. So can I say that in this case, the distance is same. What is deciding his rate of motion? Yes, that's speed. Speed is different. What is deciding your speed here? Distance is same.
Ma'am, the car.
Car is also same. Same car. Yes.
Ma'am, the road.
The road. No. Now what? Try to get my question. Yes. Same Dakshish, same car, same distance, but the speed at which he is coming to school every day is different. Why? On what
Because of
basis?
traffic.
Acceleration.
I didn't go to acceleration yet.
Ma'am, the time you are taking are different.
Very, 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 very good. Time. Same distance he's covering, but he's covering it in a different time. So can I say that speed will vary based on two quantities, distance and time? Yes, distance has remained same, but he's taking more time each day. One day he's taking less time, one day he's taking more time. So how, Siddhant? One day he's taking only half an hour to reach the school, Siddhant, based on different factors. I will tell you what is the triangle, don't worry. Okay, so can I say that speed is defined using two quantities, distance and time? Yes, and speed is, you get speed by dividing distance and time, how much distance you are covering in that particular time. Very good. Very easy, no problem. This is the thing which you have studied in grade 7 only, nothing new. If I'm not wrong, whoever is there in the class, I only taught this chapter in grade 7, either it's whichever section it might be. Now, Siddhant, is only for your understanding. Speed is equal to distance by time, distance is equal to speed into time, time is equal to distance into divided by speed. This is just the cross multiplication and 3 terms. There is nothing more. Don't worry much about it. Now, understanding speed is not at all my concern here. You people know what is speed is, how much distance you are covering in that particular time. My problem is not at all that. My problem is, I'll ask you a simple question. If anyone can answer, please answer. Okay, very simple question. Shaurya is traveling. Shaurya is traveling at a speed of 10 meters per second to east. Shaurya, right? You are traveling at a speed of 10
Yes,
meters per second to east. Now Surya is traveling with the same speed of 10 meters per second to the west. Clear? Yes, both of you are moving with the same speed, but he is moving to the west, you are moving to the east. Now you tell me, now speeds are same, no problem. Speed of you and Surya is same, no problem. But is the motion same? Is motion?
No.
Speeds are same, is the motion same? Very important point. Yes, both of them are traveling at the same. X by Y, that is not my question. My question is very simple. Shaurya is moving at a speed of 10 meters per second to the east. Surya is moving at a speed of 10 meters per second to the west. No doubt both of them are moving the same speed. There is no doubt in that. But are they having the same motion? Are they having the same
Yes,
motion of their
ma'am.
body?
No, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, Bari is saying yes. Speeds are same, is the motion of both of their bodies is same. So much of thinking, thought process is going on. Yes. I'm not able to hear. Is anyone speaking?
No one is
Ma'am,
speaking. ma'am.
direction, ma'am.
Bari, you tell me, are their motions same or not? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Very good. No. Why?
Ma'am, because of their direction.
Very good. If I'm not wrong, I'll go to one slide. I know you people have amnesia, most of you, I know that. So I'll go to this slide. You please let me know. I'll go to this slide. Yes, I have told you one point very clearly to you people long back. Long back. To yes, to describe motion, two things are very important. Reference point. Reference point is same for both Shaurya and Surya. That's not a problem. Sense of direction is not same. When the sense of direction for both of them is different, how can their motions be same? Yes, their motions are not same because the direction in which they are moving is not same. Now what is the problem here then? Yes, now there should be some quantity, right? There should be some quantity which will explain the speed and the direction. Needed? No, needed, because when you're calculating speed, speed is not, no, if I'm saying that Shaurya's speed and Surya's speed is same, yes, it is 5 meters per speed is not giving me any information of their direction, then it is misleading for me, right? If I really want to know the motion of Shaurya and Surya, speed is not giving me the complete information to explain their motion for me. Am I right, Daksh? Am I right? You are getting my point, everyone. Please try to understand this point. If I want to explain their motion totally, speed quantity is not enough for me because speed is not specifying the direction. And for me to explain the motion of Shaurya and Surya, only speed is not enough. I need the direction and I need some quantity which will specify the direction also. And that quantity is your velocity. Yes, and that quantity. For what? Siddhant, I'll give you one simple example, Siddhant. Okay, you are walking from your home to your playground. Imagine playground. Understood? So you went to your playground. Yes, and you are walking at a speed of 10 meters per second. Done, Siddhant. So if I ask you what is your speed, what will you answer, Siddhant? What will you answer? 10 meters per second. 10 meters per second. Now, if I ask you, if I ask you, Siddhant, describe your motion, what will you do? If you want to describe your motion, you have to tell me speed. You will tell me speed, but that is not enough. No, I want your direction also. When you are telling your speed, direction in which you are traveling. Understood? Yes, when you are direction is needed to explain motion of a particular body, no? Siddhant, that's what I taught you in the initial classes. To explain sorry, to explain motion of any body, you need direction in which the body is moving. Yes, but speed is not giving you information about the direction in which you are moving. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Simple point. So I need something which will explain the direction. I need one term which tells me the direction along with the speed. That is
So
your
direction can be right or left also, right?
Yeah, direction can be of anything. It has to specify the direction. No, Siddhant. Distance is how much you are traveling, how much you are covering. Yes, direction is in which direction you are moving, no? Siddhant, if I want to know how are you moving, I should know in which direction you are moving, right? Am I right? Then speed is not giving me direction. Understood? Speed is not giving, got it? Speed is giving me, what is speed giving me? Speed is giving me only distance you have covered in that particular time. It is not giving me direction. Now let's come to velocity. Now this is a new term which has been introduced to explain the direction along with speed. So velocity is that hybrid quantity which we have created to explain the proper motion of a body. Yes, to explain the proper motion of a body. So to explain the proper motion of a person, I'll take same example of Siddhant. Siddhant is walking in the playground at a speed of 10 meters per second towards the north direction. Towards the north direction. Dakshish, is this statement perfect? Is this explaining motion of Siddhant? Perfect, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no, this is complete, no? This is completely explaining the rate of motion of Siddhant. Yes, when I'm saying Siddhant is moving at a speed of 10 meters per second in north direction. Yes, the point, yes, we know how much distance he is covering. We know in what time he is covering. We know in which direction he is moving. Now, this will explain your rate of motion. So, velocity is how fast Siddhant is moving in that particular direction. Yes, how fast a car is moving in that particular direction, how fast an object is moving in that particular direction. Speed was only how fast you were moving. Velocity is how fast you are moving in that particular direction. If you yes, Praveen, you can ask. Ask us.
Ma'am, so basically speed is the time taken to reach the particular
Yes, even velocity is the same.
distance.
Praveen, even velocity is also how much you are covering in that particular time. But in which direction you are covering, you will specify that. Understood?
Ma'am, so basically speed is just normal distance and
Yes,
velocity
speed
is
is
with
just 1 second, Siddhant. Pravesh, speed is just normal distance covered in that particular time, whereas
and
velocity
velocity
is
is with the
with
what is the
respect to
direction.
direction. With respect to direction. With respect to direction. Pravesh, if you are going in a car, I am moving at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour towards the north direction. That is velocity. Yes, I'm just moving at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. That is your speed. If you specify I'm moving at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour towards north direction, that is your,
Velocity.
that is, understood the difference? If you're specifying the direction, it's velocity. If you're not specifying the direction, it's speed. Clear now? Now, can I say that to define velocity? How come inversely proportionality came here? Both are different terms. Both are different terms. Inverse, it is not inversely proportional. It is not at all inversely proportional. See then why is this inversely proportional concept coming here? That is not needed here. Even though if you have anything, I'll discuss when you are discussing numericals. Okay. Till that time, keep a hold on that. Okay, it is going in a different direction. I'll tell you why. Okay, if an object moves east at 9 meters per second, its velocity is 9 meters per second to the east. Now I'll give you a small example here. Usually they confuse you in the numericals. In the numericals, they'll ask you to find the velocity, and if they're not giving you displace, okay, I'll tell you that later. Let's leave it for some time. You'll get confused. Now, speed is one part of velocity, direction is other part. Now, can I say that velocity has two parts? Velocity has two parts. One part is speed. Second part is direction. Speed plus direction is velocity. Simple. Yes, velocity is equal to speed plus direction. If you know the speed, if you know the direction, it's velocity. That's it. Velocity is speed plus direction. That's it. Now I have one question here. I'll ask one of you. I explained already use scalar and vector quantities. Kiana, can you tell me is velocity will be a scalar quantity or a vector quantity?
Velocity.
Yes, I said that each and every quantity we discuss, we have to judge whether it's a scalar or vector quantity. Ria, you want to answer, please?
Vector quantity.
Very good. Because without direction, I can't explain velocity. To explain velocity, I need both magnitude, the value, I need the direction also. To explain a quantity, when I need both magnitude and direction, that will be my vector quantity. Very, 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 very important 1 mark question. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. I don't know how many of you know, I don't know. But last year, there was change in paper pattern for grade 9. They had 32 marks 1 mark questions and remaining 48 theory. But yesterday again paper pattern has been changed. Very recent information. And according to the new paper pattern, 40 marks 1 mark questions. 40 marks objective 1 mark questions and 40 marks theory. Now you understand the probability of losing marks is highest for you. Yes, more number of 1 mark questions, the probability of losing marks is more for you, and it becomes highly impossible to get 78 above. Because when I was teaching Maisha's batch, it was quite easy for them because they had hardly 20 questions, objective questions. So the probability of scoring above 76 was more for them. That is the reason most of them got above 70s only when I was teaching their batch. When I came to last year's batch, more number of objective questions, how much ever you might be perfect in the concept, how many times you might read the textbook, but to answer, you have case studies. If I'm not wrong, last time for Aparajita's batch, they got 2 case studies only from physics. Only from physics. Yes, so I'm telling each and every person very clearly, if you think that you will read the textbook and you will write physics, you people are in soup. You cannot write unless and until you understand the concept. 40 objective questions you can mug up and write, impossible. Impossible. Yes, because assertion and reasoning questions, shall I tell you one thing? Divya got 17 and she got highest. She never wrote assertion and reasoning correct in physics. She never could write assertion and reasoning correct. Only in the final exam she wrote it correct. She never got it right. Yes, she never ever got it right. Okay, so you understand the difficulty level of assertion and reasoning questions, because last time they asked a question which was very, very, very confusing. The thing is, I made the paper for all the branches. That is a different story. But no, it's very difficult to score full marks in physics unless and until you understand the concept. You can't mug up and write. How many numericals will you mug up? How many numericals will you mug up? Impossible. Okay, so please understand the concept, or else it's very difficult to answer case studies. In case studies, they'll give you 4 sentences. Hardly they'll give you 3 to 4 sentences. And it is not like your comprehension passage in English. In English, most of the things will be there in the passage. But in physics, it's not like that. In biology also, it's very easy because you can easily answer case studies by reading the passage. But in physics, what they will do is they'll give you just the hints. I'll give you a small example. How they give the case studies. I'll give you a small example. I'll make a small passage right now. I'll take you people only as examples. Okay, one second. I'll make this is only to make you understand how do they ask case studies. For example, I'll take okay. Okay, Pravit has started from his home. Yes, he has moved 20 meters to the east and he reached the shop. Yes, from the shop, yes, he traveled back to his home. Yes, he will give some statements, like very, very random statements. And you people, what you will imagine is hardly what will they ask in the passage questions. What was the speed of Pravit? They will not ask like that. They will not ask like that. Write whether the quantity is scalar or vector, which is determining the speed of Pravit. Questions will be like that. Yes, so unless and until you understand the concept, it's very difficult. I'm telling you at the starting of the academic year only.
Ma'am,
No
what did you say? Carrier or what?
No, they'll ask you. They'll not give anything directly, Praveen. Means they'll ask you. So I mentioned your direction, right? When you're going to the shop, so that is your displacement. So that will be your vector quantity. So that much understanding should be there. Okay, I'm not scaring you because this is very latest information that 40 marks will be objective. Okay, so be prepared for that. Okay, done. So velocity is very clear. Clear is velocity. Clear. Next one is going to be very complicated: average speed and average velocity. Yes, if you understand speed and velocity, I'll go for average speed and velocity. Please, Siddhan, please ask. Siddhan, before that, just one thing. If this meeting will end, please join back, no? Because this is not the school one. Okay, as soon as it ends, please join back again. In the meanwhile, if you can quickly make a note of this. This question is compulsory question. Write the differences between speed and velocity. Came in the final exam, came in the half yearly exam, both the exams last year. Write the differences between speed and velocity. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said it is not easy to get. That's it. I didn't say that. You have to study. You have to study. You have to study. Last year they got 3 of them got full marks in physics. They got. Okay. Please. Yes, this is very important. I'll explain you each and every point here because this is very, very, very important. Compulsory question. Compulsory question. Yes, speed is nothing but rate of change of distance. How much distance a body is covering in that particular time. Yes. If you want, you can write. Now, what is now? I didn't tell you one thing. We told that velocity, speed is equal to distance divided by time. Then what is velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Velocity is not distance divided by time. Velocity is displacement divided by time. Speed is distance divided by time. Velocity is displacement divided by time. Why should I take displacement to calculate velocity? Why should I take displacement? Why My answer.
Because displacement specifies the direction.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Ma'am,
can't
till when do we have classes, ma'am?
Meghna. One second. Very good question. No? Even I don't know the answer. If I know also, I'll not tell.
Why, ma'am? What did we do to you, ma'am?
You didn't understand. I said that I don't know. If I know also. Yes, Siddhant.
But you told that even if you know, you won't tell now.
Siddhant, you continue, Siddhant. I'll tell. Yeah, Meghna is very enthusiastic. No? When will the class and we'll ask her only now. Meghna, please unmute. No? Meghna,
What,
if you
ma'am?
answer this question, no, I'll leave everyone in 10 minutes. If you don't answer this question, I'll take till 11:15. Now your future is
Ma'am,
Meghna.
you don't have to leave, ma'am. We want you to be here and teach us.
I'll get heart attack today. Okay, you answer the question.
But what's the question?
This is what. Yeah, let everyone join. So, Meghna, if you answer any physics question and the class missing it, that shouldn't happen. Yes, that shouldn't happen.
Class what?
No, you will answer a physics question correctly and class will not see it. No, not proper. So let everyone.
Ma'am, you know I suck at physics.
I
ma'am.
know, that's why I'm asking you. No, I know that. I know how intelligent you are in physics. Very intelligent. That's am I right? No, that's I'm right. She's very intelligent in physics. No, we have seen her intelligence already.
No comments, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. No comments. I know you'll say the same. Meghna, what an impression you have created. Dakshish, who has seen from 1 year, knows your physics knowledge. Very good. Okay.
Can start writing in-text questions for this chapter.
In-text questions, no. You will not write in-text questions. Yes, Siddhant. Means? Siddhant, I'm going. No, wait. You leave that. No, let me come with my question. Meghna, I was asking that speed is equal to distance by time, no? Are you there?
I know that.
You know, very good. Now, velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Yes, that's what I said. No, yes. Okay, so why should I need displacement to calculate velocity? Why can't I say take the same distance and calculate velocity?
Ma'am, just a quick recap. Can you tell us what displacement and distance is again?
Displacement is the shortest way to reach a position, the other position.
Okay, very good. And displacement is direction specified, no? You
Yes,
need.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for
Yeah.
the quick recap.
Yes, Praveen, to do a quick recap, displacement is the shortest distance and displacement is direction specific. If you want to explain displacement, you have to tell in which direction the body is moving. Like for example, you are traveling 20 meters. Yes, that is not displacement. You are traveling 20 meters to the north. That is displacement. Understood, Praveen?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, now our very highness Meghna will answer. Meghna, answer. Why should I take displacement? 20 meters north cannot become velocity. That is displacement.
Ma'am, what is velocity?
You wait, Meghna, 1 second. Okay, 20 meters north. 20 meters north is displacement only, no, Siddhant? How can it be velocity? You wait. Siddhant, wait. I'll tell. Done? Okay, now you want to answer, Meghna, or shall I continue? She left. Very good. You are there. You will answer or not?
Who?
Okay, leave it. Okay, now listen. I'll give you a very small example. Very small example. I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Yes. Okay. I have started. Yes. I am moving at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Yes. 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. Clear? So this is
Ma'am, velocity. This is velocity, ma'am.
This is not velocity, no. I'm
Ma'am,
moving
because
at
they told Hyderabad to Bangalore, no, ma'am. So it's
I'm
telling the
not.
direction.
No. Pravet, no. That is very wrong perception. You are going from Hyderabad to Bangalore. You can go in whichever route you want. No, that is no. You have to specify the direction. You have to specify the direction. I've started from Hyderabad. I am moving 50 kilometers per hour to the north direction. That is velocity. So can I say that I am moving? Yes, I am traveling a distance. I am covering a distance of 50 kilometers towards the north direction. That is displacement, no? I have to specify the direction. So to calculate velocity, I can't take distance, no, because distance will not give me direction. That is the reason if I want to calculate velocity, I need direction. If I need direction to calculate, I can't take distance, no. I have to take displacement only. Am I right? If I want to calculate velocity, I need direction. If I need direction, I can't use the formula velocity is equal to distance by time, because distance will not give me direction. If I take displacement, displacement will give me direction. Very simple. Utkrist is covering a distance of 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers. Wait. Utkrist is covering a distance of 50 kilometers to the north. Displacement. What is velocity of Utkrist? Displacement divided by time. 50 kilometers to the north divided by time 1 hour. Done. Very simple. As simple as that. If I want to calculate speed of Utkrist, 50 kilometers per hour. Done. Distance is enough there. Yes, if I want to calculate velocity, I want displacement of Utkrist, in which direction he is moving. Clear? Yes, this is the main difference between speed and velocity. Speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity, yes, displacement is a vector quantity. This is the main difference. Understood? If you didn't understand, please ask. Please go with blank mind to acceleration, because when we go to acceleration, it's very difficult to understand. Clear with the point? When before? What did I say, Siddharth? Okay. I will tell again. Okay, you come to this. Okay, now definition is clear. Speed is nothing but rate of change of distance. How much distance divided by time. Velocity is displacement divided by time. Speed is a scalar quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. I don't know how many times they asked this question till now. Many times. Speed is a scalar quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. Now, average speed and average velocity, you keep aside for some time. That is little critical concept. I'll explain. Okay, SI unit of speed is meters per second. How meters per second? Very simple, no? How meters per second? How meter per second? Yes, speed is equal to distance by time. SI unit of distance is meters. SI unit of time is seconds. So SI unit of speed is meters per second. Now here comes the most complicated thing. Now in exam, if they give you the values in kilometers and hours, you have to convert them into meters and seconds, then do the calculation. Very important. Never ever you will give your final answer in exam in kilometers per hour. No, never. Your final answer in any numerical should only be in standard system international units only. So I'll give you a small numerical. You can do it without using your pen. Okay, take a I'll tell you a small question. Yes, now I'll take one of you. Siddhant. Okay. Pravit, try to tell me this. Pravit has covered 3 kilometers in 1 hour. Okay, 3 kilometers in 1 hour. Okay, now if I ask calculate his speed, now you people might be thinking it's very easy. It's very easy because its distance is 3 kilometers.
Distance by time.
1 hour. So it's 3 kilometers per hour. If it's not that easy, because I'm saying that your final answer should not be in kilometers per hour. So how can your answer 3 kilometers per hour can be the final answer? Never. Now what should I do? I have no, I'm not. No, you have to convert kilometers into meters. You have to convert hour into second. Yes, Dheeraj, you're saying something.
3 kilometers will be 3 kilometers will be 3,000.
So can I say it's 3,000 divided by 1 into 3,600? That's it. That's it. Okay. Did you understand? You have to convert kilometers into meters and hours into seconds. It is 3 kilometers, so it comes to 3,000 meters. It is 1 hour. 1 hour is equal to 3,600 seconds. Simple. 3,000 divided by 3,600 will be your final speed. Never leave your answer in kilometers per hour. No. Kitan, what is the simplest way of doing it then? It is becoming very tough for us. 3 into 1,000 divided by, yes, 3600 seconds, I said. Okay, when you simplify, no? I will not wait for your simplification. I have to cover more topics. Okay, you do it later. Now, if you want to make it more easy, you remember I told you in grade 7 how to make it easy. If I am not wrong, I told you already how to make it easy.
Multiply it with 5 by
Multiply with, very good. You have to multiply it with 5 by 18. If you feel it's complicated, please remember I can't multiply with 1000. I can't multiply with 3600. Simply multiply it with 5 by 18. 3 into 5 by 18 will give you in meters per second. Simple. Yes, hardly it will. Siddhant, now simplify. Now it will become more easy for you. Now, what is the answer? 5 by 6 meters per second. Done. That's it, no? 5 by 6 meters per second. If you see, Siddhant, 5 by 18 from where I got, that I will tell you later. Leave it. Okay, I will tell when I tell you the numericals. I already.
I'm sure there's a formula for this. Should we write this down right now?
Yeah, please write it down. No, by the way, no, Shaurya is asking me, should I join back? Can any one of you please tell him to join back?
Ma'am, I'm already here.
Shaurya, you are already. Siddhant, I am not understanding your question. Only what will I answer you? Siddhant, you are sitting on your chair. You are moving 1 meter to the north direction. That is your displacement. Am I right? You are. Then what are you asking? Even specifying the direction in which you are moving the. What? How can you calculate direction, Siddhant? It is not a quantified thing to calculate. How can you calculate direction? You tell me that. Is there anything, any formula to calculate direction? It is just the direction in which you are moving. How will you calculate that? Leave it, no. Don't make me shout. Okay. Now coming to the average speed and no, how to calculate average speed. Very, very, very important part of the chapter. Now I'll ask you one simple question. I know very simple point. For example, you take any person in the class who love chocolates, whoever it might be. Okay, answer me. No, a person eats 5 chocolates in a day. Monday 5 chocolates, Tuesday 6 chocolates, Wednesday 8 chocolates, Thursday 9, Wednesday 10, lead whatever number it might be. If I ask you at an average, how many chocolates will that person eat? Mathematically, what will you do?
Some total chocolates by number of days.
Total chocolates by number of days. So we'll do it now quickly. Okay, Monday 5, Tuesday 6, Wednesday 7. 5 plus 6 plus 7, 11 plus 7, 18, 18 divided by 3. So it will be 6, right? This is the way you usually calculate the average of any quantity if you want to do. But can I apply this calculation of mathematical average for speed? Not possible. Chocolates. Ask me. Take no. No. Okay, leave it now. Okay, I didn't understand. Leave it now. Okay, now this is very simple. Now apply the same thing now. There you said no. Now I'll give you one more thing. You do it now. You have started no. 5 kilometers in the first hour, 6 kilometers distance in the second hour, 7 kilometers distance in the third hour. Apply the same thing and calculate. You will get the same value. No? Yes.
Yes.
Is that right? Can I do my average speed like that? You people are getting my point. When I asked you to calculate at an average how many chocolates you eat, very simply you have calculated, you have added with the number of days. Yes, with the number of days, how many chocolates. But if I'm asking you to do the same thing for speed, somewhere it's not sounding proper, right? Somewhere it's not sounding proper. Yes, I'll give you a very small example. I'll give you a very small example further to understand what is average speed. Now, take a simple thing. Okay, just do this calculation. Now. You have started from your home to Bangalore. Imagine Chennai, whatever place it might be. Yes. Now, 10 kilometers in the first hour. Okay, 10 kilometers in the first hour. 10 kilometers in the second hour. Okay, 10 kilometers in the third hour. Siddhant, wait. 10 kilometers in the first. Wait. Please wait. Okay. He has started from his own. He has started in his vehicle. In the first hour, he is covering 10 kilometers. In the second hour, he is covering 10 kilometers. In the third hour, also, he is covering 10 kilometers. Yes. There is no, if I ask you the speed, tell me the speed.
Ma'am, 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers, no? Because 10 kilometers in the first hour, 10 kilometers in the second hour, 10 kilometers in the third hour. No problem, no? Because when you are covering same, wait, Siddhant, wait, please wait. Okay, when it is like this, there is no problem, no? How many hours you might travel? If it is same 10 kilometers, same 10, ultimately your average speed will be 10 kilometers per hour only. Now do this. 10 kilometers in the first hour. Siddhant, you have started from your home, Siddhant. If you are covering same 10 kilometers in each and every hour, your average speed will be that only, no? If you want, you can calculate and check. 10 plus 10 plus. I'm talking about speed only, no, Siddhant here. Yes. Okay. Now the second one, 10 kilometers per hour in the first hour. Okay. 25 kilometers per hour in the second hour. Okay. In the second hour. 35 kilometers per hour is the speed in the third hour. Okay. Now, if I ask you immediately, tell me the average speed. Not possible. Not possible. Not possible because different, different distances, different speeds in each and every hour. So how should I calculate average speed? Now, there I can't do 10 plus 25 plus 35 by 3. No? 1 second. I can't do 10 plus 25 plus 35 divided by 3 like you do in math. Can I do? Praveen, can I do? Like you do in math, can I do 10 plus 25 plus 35 divided by 3? Will it give me this average speed? Yes, I'm asking this to everyone. Everyone knows how to calculate average. I'm saying that he has traveled 10 kilometers in the first hour, 25 kilometers in the second hour, 35 kilometers in the third hour. Now, according to your math, you calculate average as sum of the quantities divided by number of quantities. 10 plus 25 plus 35 divided by 3. Will that give me the average speed or not?
No, ma'am.
Can I do like that? Is it correct?
Ma'am, you have to calculate the total distance by time.
Very good. So that is not the correct process in science. You cannot do it by doing your mean, or you cannot do it by doing your average. You have to calculate by this formula total distance traveled by total time taken. Understood? To calculate average speed, you will not do the way you do in math. You have to add all the distances divided by time. I'll give you a small example of how to do it. Okay. Okay, I'll take one of you and I'll just tell you how to calculate average speed. I'll take Nandini. Nandini has started from her home. Yes, she has traveled. Her speed in the first hour is 5 kilometers per hour. Her speed in the second, 7 kilometers per hour next hour. Third hour is 9 kilometers per hour. Fourth hour is 12 kilometers per hour. If I ask you the average speed, 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 12 divided by 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour, 4 hours. Am I right? This is the ask me. Siddharth, okay, I understood your point. If I'm saying you are covering 10 kilometers in 1 hour, speed is 10 kilometers per hour only, no? Speed is equal to distance by time. Simple. For the 2 hours I gave, no, 6 kilometers per hour. Siddhant, you are not getting the point here. Total time, how much you have taken. Total time. Understood? What is there not to understand this? How much time you are taking 4 hours, no, to travel that. So 4 hours. Very good question. Now this question is valid, Siddhant. Very good question. Now Siddhant is asking, yes, okay, very good question. Okay, 20 kilometers in 1 hour, 35 kilometers in 3 hours, 42 kilometers in 4 hours. Same thing, no, Siddhant? Same thing, no? What will change here? Add up the time. Understood? Siddhant, I'll tell you, Siddhant. You take your pen and paper and you calculate, Siddhant. Siddhant, you have started, Siddhant, at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, everyone, I will tell you a practical example. It will be more easy for you. Siddhant has started at 6 a.m. in the morning. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., I know his speed, 6 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., it's not 7 to 8 a.m. It's 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. His speed is 8 kilometers per hour. From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., his speed is 12 kilometers per hour. Understood? If I ask you the speed now, just add all the, just add all the distances by time. You will not add speeds, you will add the distances. Please make a note. Siddhant is covering 50. Yes, you do it in paper. I'll give you in the form of a question. Try to do it. Siddhant, okay, take whatever name you want. Siddhant covered 20 kilometers. Yes, from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. 20 kilometers from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Okay. Yes, 30 kilometers from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, 30 kilometers from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, 40 kilometers from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Understood? Calculate its average speed. Calculate is average speed. Take some number. What is there in that? If I'm not wrong, I told 45. Now, what will you do? You will add the 3 distances. You will add the 3 distances divided by 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. 1 hour, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. 2 hours, 1 plus 2, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. 4 more hours. Total how many hours? 7 hours. Done. Understood? Understood. I told kilometers only. Siddhant, okay, very good question. To calculate average speed, Siddhant, okay, very good question. To calculate average speed, they usually give distance and time only. They will not give you speed. Now, if they want to give, now I'll give you, okay, this is very good question. Now I'll ask you one more question, Siddhant. Yes, Siddhant traveled at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, 5 kilometers per hour in the first hour, 6 kilometers per hour in the second hour. Now calculate its average speed. Then you can add the speeds divided by 2. Understood? When will you do the average? When he has given you 2 speeds, then you can do the average. See, then got it? Then it will not be time taken. No, he has already given you speed. There is time here. No, I'm talking in terms of speed. Siddhant, don't get confused. Now understand only this part. That part I'll do near numericals. That pattern of question is not there in our syllabus. Don't worry. But even though if you want, I'll discuss one question based on that. Okay. Average velocity also same thing. Same thing. Total displacement divided by time. Nothing will change. In place of distance, you will put displacement there. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Now, problem comes. Can I say that average speed is very easy to judge for uniform motion? For uniform motion, average speed is not a big problem, no? Because distance covered is same in equal intervals of time. So no problem. Problem comes with non-uniform motion. Now understood how to calculate average speed. Now today in the worksheet, you will be having many numericals on average speed. Please calculate them and try to do. I'll be doing the complicated things in average speed. Don't think that given such easy formula, very easy. Not at all easy. Numericals will not be that. Numericals they'll not give as I told you now. It will be something different. How different and what different, I'll tell you when I discuss the numericals. It will not be that easy. No, they'll confuse you in some other way when they give in the form of numericals. Okay, so this is all about your average speed. And no, what you will write now is this one. This slide you will write. Okay, 1 second. Now, there is a lot of difference in calculating average velocity and average speed. Now, if you look at this slide, there is a big twist here. Big twist here. Average speed, Kirti ma'am, very good. Total distance traveled by total time, very beautiful. Look at average velocity, total displacement by total time. That is also very good. Very, very, very good. No problem at all. But the problem comes in every question. They will not give you displacement. I note down this formula. Average velocity is equal to, wait, lakhs is that only? No, you are very good English students. Keep right now. Okay, average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. What does this mean now? Yes, there is one more formula. Now, okay, please write this formula. I'll tell you when to use this formula. Okay, I'll tell you when to use this formula. Average. That's what I'm telling now. I'll tell you when to use. Wait now. Give me some time. I'll tell you. Please make a note of this formula also. Average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. Now, the same formula you can apply. Now, write one more formula near average speed. Average speed is equal to initial speed plus final speed divided by 2. Okay, average speed is equal to initial speed plus final speed divided by 2. Either ways, no problem. Now, when to use this formula? I'll tell you when to use this formula. Okay. Now, I have given you many examples, 50 kilometers in the first hour, 60 kilometers, that is fine. But I'll give you one small example. Ria, tell me, calculate this and tell me. You have started from your home. With this, I use velocity word here. You have started from your home at a velocity of 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second. Okay, you have started from your home at a velocity of 5 meters per second, and you reached the destination. Yes, with a velocity of 10 meters per second. You started with a velocity of 5 meters per second. You reached the destination with a velocity of 10 meters per second. Calculate your average velocity. Simple, no? Initial one plus final one divided by 2. That's it. What was your initial velocity? Wait. How does direction matter when you are calculating something? How does it matter? Will taking north or south change the number you are getting as the final answer? No, right? No, right? Siddhant, when he has, for example, I told Ria 5 meters per second velocity. In that, I'll not specify direction, not needed in any numerical. They'll not give you the direction. When I'm telling velocity, it itself means that she is traveling in a particular direction. That's it. It will not be specifically mentioned in the question that she is traveling to north or south. That will not be mentioned in any question. Got it? When I say velocity, it means that Ria is traveling in a particular direction. That's it. Understood? Got how to calculate? If initial velocity is given, if final velocity is given, if they ask you to calculate average velocity, initial plus final divided by 2. Understood? Same with speed, no? One second. Same with speed, no? If I say that Pravit has started from his home at a speed of 5 meters per second, he reached the destination at a speed of 20 meters per second. What is his average speed? 5 plus 20 divided by 2. That's it. Yes, this formula you will use when your initial speed and final speed are given. This formula you will use when you... 1 second. Please don't interrupt. Wait. Okay, this formula of initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2 you will use when your initial velocity and final velocity are given. Total displacement divided by total time you will use when the displacement and time are given separately. Understood? Because if I take the same example, Ria started from her home. Yes, in the first 5 minutes she traveled 5 meters. In the second 5 minutes she traveled 6 meters. In the next 5 minutes she traveled 7 meters. In that case, I can't use initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. No, I can't use because she's covering this, because her distance covered is changing. In that case, you will add the displacements and divide with time. Understood the difference when to use these two formulas? Very, very, very important. Where you got confused? Where did Ria go? She will tell you later. Okay. Then one second, where you will convert that 5 minutes into seconds and then do the calculation. Understood? You will add all the distances and divide it with time, Siddhant. That's it. And You will add, that's what I told you. You will add the distances, you will add the time also. That's what I told you. Total. That's what total means, no? You will add distances, you will add time also. Understood? And where is that lapse? Then find lapse means how much time it has taken. That's it. No, what is so complicated in that? That Siddharth, I didn't get you. Okay, wait now. Okay, clear with speed, velocity, speed, average velocity. Please tell me, this is very, 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 very important. This topic will continue till your +2. Unless and until you understand these terms, it's very difficult. If then you don't understand, you should not scold me. So the understanding of these words is very, very, very important now itself. That is the reason this chapter takes lot of time. Because when I go for laws of motion, I need not spend this much time to explain you what is velocity. Because already you know what is velocity. Yes, that is the reason this first chapter is very, 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 very important. Understood the difference? When do you say it's speed? When do you say it's velocity? When do you calculate average speed? Why should you calculate average speed? Why should you calculate average velocity? Yes, that is what I thought to complete acceleration. Also, I'll take just 5 minutes for acceleration. Just 5 minutes it takes, not more than that. Only 5. One second. Others, please write this one. This is very important. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity with 3 arrow marks. Why these 3 arrow marks are very important, I'll explain you. Siddharth, you can ask in the meanwhile. Total time only, Siddharth. Time lapse for the total journey, they mean to say. Understood? You can leave it as decimal, no problem. You can leave it as decimal. Do know what they might give 50 numbers. What is the problem? Just you have to add, no? Don't worry, they'll not give you more numbers. But what, Siddhant? For what, you tell me? There are only 2 formulas. Yeah, unless it's really complicated. Siddhant, if you want to calculate average speed, add all the distances you have covered in that particular journey divided by how much time it has taken to cover that particular journey. That's it. Siddhant, don't worry too much. Siddhant, you will understand everything when I start doing numericals. Don't worry. I'll be doing all the kinds of numericals. Only thing is you have to give me time. Only thing is I ask for time because this is not a chapter where I can do it like this. Because if it is like matter in our surroundings, which I have completed in only 4 periods in 9B, it is not that kind of chapter where I can just do it like this. It's not possible. It's not at all possible. Okay, now what is axle? I'll just take it's 11:08. I will take only up to 11:15. Just I'll finish this so that I can send you the worksheets and you can start doing them. That is my only selfishness, because tomorrow I'll do graphical representation. Okay, now acceleration. Okay, very simple. If anyone asks you what is acceleration, yes, this is not the exact definition as such. I'll tell you what is the exact definition. Acceleration is change in velocity in that particular time. What is that? I'll give you a very small example, very simple example. Now I took Riya's example. No, she has started from her home at a velocity of 5 kilometers per hour. Yes, and she has reached with a velocity of 20 kilometers per hour. Now Riya is changing her velocity. No, initially she started with 5 kilometers per hour, but when she reached the shop, her velocity is 20 kilometers per hour. Means in the course of time she is changing velocity. It's not always compulsory that Riya increases her velocity. She might decrease also. Like if she has started with 5 kilometers per hour, she might go down to 2 kilometers per hour. Also, it depends on various other factors. Now Riya's velocity is changing with time. Am I right? Ria's velocity has gone from 5 kilometers per hour to 20 kilometers per hour. Why it has gone like that, I don't know. In between, she has stopped at some shop and she ate one ice cream. I don't know whatever has happened, but her velocity increased from 5 to 20 irrespective of the consequences. Her velocity increased. Now, Ria's velocity has increased from 5 kilometers per hour to 20 kilometers per hour. Yes, means her velocity is changing. Yes, this change. Okay, this is one example. I'll give you one more example. Now you started from your home. Okay, I'll take the example. Okay, your father started driving at 6 a.m. in the morning. Very early morning, no traffic. You will be with very pleasant and peaceful mind. Okay, now in this situation at morning 6 a.m. you will reach a speed or velocity. You will reach a velocity of approximately 100 kilometers per hour. 90 to 100 possible, no? Because you don't have any traffic on the road, so possible. Now what happens? Try to understand the situation here. Now he started with 90 kilometers per hour. Now after some time, when you started 6 a.m. in the morning, you just woke up and you started driving. So due to little drowsiness, he didn't drive that fast. Now after 1 hour, you have more light due to more amount of sun rays at 7 a.m. He increased the velocity because he's more fresh now. Maybe he had a tea or coffee in between. Yes, he's more fresh now. Now it's 7 a.m.
This doesn't sound like you're going to school, ma'am. It sounds like
no, I didn't say school. I'm telling it's a travel to some place only. Like imagine some picnic, long tour. Okay, now at 7 a.m. your father is very fresh. He has increased the velocity. Initially, it was 80 to 90 kilometers per hour, 90 kilometers per hour. Now it has increased to 110 kilometers per hour. Yes or no? So in this time span, yes. So his velocity has increased now. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., his velocity has increased with respect to time. Am I right? Am I right? His velocity increased from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. This change in velocity with respect to time. You know how much time the velocity has changed? 1 hour. No. 1 hour. Understood the point? This is called. So can I say that your father has accelerated the vehicle? Can I say that? Your father has your father has accelerated the vehicle. Now, if I ask you,
then at 8 a.m. he went faster since it was highway, no ma'am.
Highway. Now, Pradeep, if I ask you now, what is the acceleration of your father or your vehicle? Now, what you have to do is you have to calculate
20 kilometers.
That's it. 110. Very good. Very good. The increased velocity at 7 a.m. the velocity is 110. Yet 6 a.m. it was 90. 100 minus 90 divided by 1. That's it. Yes. Change in velocity divided by time. Or if you to put it more easy, final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Very simple. Yes. What is the final velocity of your father at 7 a.m.? 110 kilometers per hour. Yes, what was the initial velocity of your father at 6 a.m.? 90 kilometers per hour.
So 20 kilometers is the acceleration between 6 a.m. to 7.
Not to forget time. Here it is 1, so it is very easy. But if it is 2 hours, then your calculation will change. No, change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity. Now change in velocity is 20. Time is 1 hour. No, I'll change. No, the same thing. Your father has. No, he started. Now at 9 a.m. At 7 a.m. it's 110 kilometers per hour. No? Yes. Now at 9 a.m. it has become 150 kilometers. Not possible, but we'll take it hypothetically. Okay. 150 kilometers per hour at 9 a.m. Now 150 minus 110. Final is at now try to get it. Now final will be at 9 a.m. Initial will be at 7, not 6 now. Understood? Because you are calculating between 7
because we already completed 6 a.m.
Yes. So now your initial will start at. No, I will finish it. No issues. Okay. Now initial is at 7. Now can I say 150 minus 110 divided by 2? Am I right? Not 1.